Well, hello everyone. This is Susan Damiani. I'm Director of Gift Planning, and I'm also the Director of the McAllen Society, our St. John's Legacy Society. And today, this is a great treat. I'm doing a hello from Elmont, New York, with my right-hand person. I love working with her. She's a great colleague, Sue Bernardin. Actually, Sue, if you want to be appropriate. But I know on your answering machine, sometimes you go by Susan, right? I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Susan. So I call her Sue. Some people call Shu. But I think some of you have met Shu over the years. She's been with me for about 4 years, but technically, she was working at St. John's before she worked in gift planning as the associate director of gift planning, which was she worked in donor relations, and then she had left to go on, and she stayed in development, and she worked at Columbia and NYU. We were happy she came back. I'm very happy she came back to St. John's University. So some of you may have met her at some of our society events that we plan during the year, and Sue helps me along with our student staff. But some of you haven't, and I think the pandemic is just a great opportunity here that you can meet her virtually, because you may call her office and most likely you're going to get Sue instead of me, because she manages our internal operations, which is very busy with our area of fundraising and gift planning. We manage the trust and estate gifts that come in, and there's a lot of paperwork. We have to deal with the attorneys, general counsel, business affairs. So Sue is very, very busy. And that's why I need, I definitely need help. I can't do this all by myself. So without ado, how are you doing this morning? Chinese New Year today. That's what we're celebrating. How appropriate.
Yes, good morning. Good morning and gong hei fa choi to you.
Oh, I love that. That's great. So it's the year of the fox, right? I mean, ox, not fox, ox. Thank you. Ox. The year of the ox. What does that mean, Sue, the year of the ox? It's according to someone's birthday, right? So it wouldn't be, is every Chinese person celebrating the year of the ox, but if someone has a particular birthday, that's their, I don't know, you explain it to us, because I find it fascinating.
Yeah, sure. So I'm actually the year of the ox. So when I was born, it happens every 12 years. So when I was born, it was the year of the ox. So you are the year of the ox from the first day of Chinese New Year, which is today, until next year, February 11th. So whoever's born within this calendar, Lunar New Year calendar, will be born in the year of the ox. And there's 12 animals in the zodiac sign. So it just keeps on continuing and switching every single year.
Wow, that's great. So what would your family be, how would you be celebrating today for Chinese New Year?
Yeah, so normally due to the pandemic, we are sort of practicing our social distancing. But if it was a regular, Lunar New Year calendar and celebration, my family and I would all gather around in my mom's house, and we would celebrate, all day long. Starting from when you wake up, you just start calling all of your relatives and wishing everyone a happy new year.
Oh, that's
and that continues throughout the day. And everyone that you meet on the street, you basically, say Happy New Year as well. And then, we follow it up with a nice family dinner. So it's very similar to the New Year and Christmas celebrations that are happening in the United States. But for us, it's more symbolic because it's our new year. And we celebrate it with lots of red, lots of flowers around the house.
And I put a little gold on today in celebration.
Love it. Yes, so it's a very nice, it's a very family-oriented holiday. It's just a nice time for everyone to take a break and come together and relax and just enjoy each other.
That's so nice. And I know your mother is a phenomenal cook, and you have to see in the summertime, they have a farm, okay, but they live in Queens. So, in Queens, we don't have large plots of land, but they have a farm that could probably extend out to acres and acres. And it's amazing all the produce that your parents grow, and delicious. I have tasted some of it. I've been fortunate enough. So I'm sure the food is going to be fantastic. It's going to be quite the banquet. Individually, I would say, right? Because now you're not getting together. So are you going to cook the meal like your mom did, or how are you going how are you going to celebrate it now this year with the pandemic? Just virtually calling everyone or?
Just, yes, virtually. So I'm going to start
Mm-hmm.
calling everyone virtually and wishing everyone a happy new year. Yesterday was New Year's Eve. So my mom, actually,
Oh,
she's the best. She made a whole like 9-course meal, and of course
wow.
packaged it all up for each one of my siblings and I to come and pick up. So we celebrated, yesterday, with her meals
Oh, wasn't that
virtually,
nice?
and in person. So she's the
It's
best. She really is.
amazing. Oh, that's
She
lovely.
really is,
Isn't
and
that
she.
nice?
Mhm.
That's
So she
really
gave me,
great.
2 really nice bags of food that I could,
Mm-hmm.
serve my family at home with,
Right.
sweet treats and everything. So, but we will be missing the whole big family celebration, which
Oh,
usually occurs, the weekend after. We have all of
right.
our extended family come over, and I come
Oh,
from a really big family, so it's a nice feeling of having everyone come over, and we're all under the same roof, and we get to hand out all of the red envelopes to the little ones. It's a fun evening.
oh, that's right. Because Sue usually hands out the red envelopes to our students. And what's the
Yes.
significance of the red envelopes?
So the red envelopes are just, a meaning of, good luck and prosperity to the little ones, and just wishing them good wishes for the whole year. So it's a nice symbolic tradition that's been occurring for generations. And now
Mm-hmm.
I get to take part in it because I have my own little ones. So it's a nice feeling.
No, that's great.
Hmm.
As you know, I live in a Korean neighborhood. And
Hmm.
I love the Asian community because I think they have such wonderful family values. Like you were talking about, like the whole,
Hmm.
like when you were describing this tradition, it was family, family, family. And I just think that's so great how you all are so close. And you make it a point of that. And I think with the red envelopes too, I think that's you're sharing something while traditional. I think it's a positive
Hmm.
message that you're handing to your children, hope, because here, if you get this red envelope, it's hopefully it's going to bring you prosperity. So
Hmm.
you're sharing positive messages and encouragement and motivation. And I think that's goes beyond just even your tradition. I think that's really
Hmm.
nice that those are the messages that you send throughout your family. So that's great to be part of something like that. And I think it resonates in the way you work, with the students as well. I think you have that positive attitude also in your work. So it definitely spills over. So I wish you and your family a wonderful Chinese New Year, the year of the
Thank you.
ox. And
Hmm.
also, I didn't mention that Sue is also a double alumna of St. John's University. She graduated from what used to be called the College of Professional Studies, which is
Hmm.
now the Collins College of Professional Studies in Communication Arts in 2007, and then got her master's degree in sociology from St. John's College. So that's very helpful too when we hire, our graduates because they really put their heart and soul into their work because it means more because it's our alma
Hmm.
mater and we
It
want to
is.
make sure our alma mater shines, right?
It's a
What
nice
has
feeling
been
to
your
come back
experience?
home. Hmm.
Exactly. What has been your experience the last 4 years coming back to St. John's and working in gift planning and working with the McAllen Society?
It's been such a great learning curve just because I've had the foundation when I started in development. When I graduated from college, the first, as an undergraduate, it was a really interesting experience learning about, every part of development and how it connects with the university in every single way. So with that, when I left St. John's and I came back, it was a feeling like I was coming home again. I was coming back something to some, it was coming back to something that was familiar to me. The campus, the people. It's just a nice feeling to be home. It feels like home.
Mm.
And I tell people it's like my second home.
I know it's true. Well, with the
Hmm.
way we work in gift planning, it feels like we're here more than home. We're a very busy area, aren't we?
Yes.
Well, if you join our power hours every Tuesday, for the most part, they're at 1 o'clock, although
Hmm.
next month we'll be celebrating Women's History Month and we're changing our time to 7 p.m. so we can incorporate more alumni. But when you jump on a power hour, you will see Sue, and she's very helpful. She handles the production end of it, making sure the technology and helping our registrants get on because we know how wonderful WebEx is and how not so easy it is to sign on to WebEx. So Sue is there to lend a helping hand. So I appreciate everything this year. I mean, with the pandemic, it hasn't been easy managing a student staff, although we really lucked out. We have a dynamo team, right? Dynamo
that's
team.
fantastic.
Yeah, and Sue and I were saying that, we were skeptical, what was going to happen if we were to work with the team, 100% remotely. And really, we haven't skipped a beat. It's been pretty smooth, and that's thanks to your direction and thanks to our student staff. So I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I even had her working on her day off because today was the Chinese New Year's and she was taking a day off. And I was like, oh, we have to do the video first. I hope they don't mind. You can never get away from work. So enjoy your day off. You deserve it. And happy Chinese New Year to all our Chinese students and Chinese alumni, and to you and your family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And Kung Hei Fa Choi again.
Doche? No. Is that it? Doche?
Gong Hei Fa Choi.
Go Hei Fa Choi?
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Okay. I only know Doche, right? Doche is, am I saying it correctly? Doche? No, I'm saying it wrong. How do you say thank you? Doche?
Oh, Lord. What do you call it? Well, you could say it in Mandarin. It's like shishay.
Oh, shishay. Yeah, that's right. Different dialects, so everything was different.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, thank you for that quick lesson on one word. One word. I'm going to remember that. Thank you. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.